Hey, hey, welcome or welcome back. It is as always good to see you today. Hello, Marissa. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, Mars. I do not know if my audio is coming through because I apparently cannot hear what's in my Streamlabs. Marissa, hello, Lizzie. I don't know what my malfunction is. I can hear what's coming out of my YouTube. We'll see. We'll see if I can actually hear anything. Anyway, I hope you're all having a wonderful Thursday. Um, I had a horrible. Okay, good. I had a horrible headache this morning, and then I was working and I blew my nose and had a horrible nosebleed. So it has not been a good day. I did get some work done though, so that's good. Hopefully, this won't be a 3 hour live stream. But hey, we'll see. We'll see where it takes us. Um, but I just may not be as energetic today. We shall see. But, um, yeah, it's a Thursday. If you are in California, please, I hope you are safe. If you're in Texas or anywhere they're getting ice and snow or whatever, I hope you are safely tucked away and warm. My manager lives in the Dallas Fort Worth area, and he said they're getting some sleet. Yeah, Mars. I don't know, man. It's my house is a little dry. I have a little humidifier that I have in my bedroom at night. I have a humidifier here in my office that I need to. Oh, I can't reach it. It's very cute though. I have my little double humidifier that I need to put water in and plug in. Um, but yeah, the weather gets dry and sometimes because I have a lot of sinus issues. As you can hear, you constantly hear me sniffling in my videos, and I am so sorry about that, but I can't help it because I can't fucking breathe. Because I'm always stuffy. But I hope you're all doing well. We do happen to have a new Amberlyn Reed video today. You're about 30 miles from the fires. Oh, geez. Awful allergies. I forgot to turn my other little light on. Because we have to have good lighting to help me look as illuminated, I guess, as possible. To illuminate my pastiness. We do have an Amberlyn video. The truth behind my Crumbl cookies video. Hey, Aaron. I hope you are well. I have not had a chance to work on that merch yet. I just finished working about 30 minutes ago because I started late today. You already watched it? All right. Well, that should be fun. Um. Oh. Oh my god, it's a choker. Oh my god, it's two chokers. They're multiplying. Should I? Should I put this one on? Oh. Oh. Wait. 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 Oh. Oh my god, there's another one. This is way more important. Absolutely. Oh, wait, wait. Oh my god. Where are these coming from? Jesus. Oh, 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 wait. Oh my god. Oh, put it on? You want me to put it on? Oh, shit, my light's strobing on me. Guess we're not using this one today. I just blinded myself. Fuck. You would say this is top priority today? Alright, we'll plug my little light in. Alright, yeah. Oh, alright, let me... Yep. So I bought like I bought a pack of like 20 of these things for Halloween. And this, oh Jesus Christ. Oh, I think it's already ready to be looped. I don't have my there we go. Here we go. Here we go. We'll channel some Amber Lynn with my double chin here, soaking up the choker there. That's a little tight. Okay, and the Amber Lynn Reed limited edition Pride necklace here. We gotta have that too. Oh look, I'm getting a telemarketer call. That's fun. All right, we'll just go all out today here. There we go. Hey, Blue Hoodie. All right. That's a little uncomfortable, but we're gonna go with it. I'm not used to having things on my neck. We getting talked at again? By me, always, Blue Hoodie. I'm always just talking at you. Oh, things sound muffled for some reason. I'm snazzy. Indeed, Lizzie, I am snazzy. All right, yeah, that is not a good look for me. But then again, I don't know what is, because I can see myself up here in my where I'm monitoring the chat. Oh, Blue Hoodie, are you in California too? Jesus, I hope you're all okay. Is it just the LA area that is on fire right now? Any of you in like Texas or Louisiana and whatever, you're getting ice and snow. I hope you're all safe. I mean, America is on fire and freezing at the same time. Our country is quite the enigma. So yeah, I hope you're good, Blue Hoodie. So yeah, we have an Amber Lynn video. And so we just finished her Q&As, and those were recorded on December 29th. So the sky was orange and black all day yesterday. You're far enough from... Okay, well that's good. I'm sure the air quality is even worse than usual, given the fires. Yeah, I bet. Well, you know, we all have those masks from the COVID days. So slap one of those masks on. Maybe that'll help a little bit to filter some of the ickiness. Yeah, I feel bad for everybody having their homes destroyed. That's awful. Not good. All right. Yeah, we do have now. First, I need to see if I can actually hear Amber Lynn, because I don't know if my headset's actually outputting right now from my Streamlabs. Let me just give a quick check on my... Okay, my PC is outputting. Let me check my Streamlabs output. Okay, I should be able to hear her when I start the video. If not, it's going to be an issue. You have masks that are made for fine particulates that you wear outside. Good, good. As long as you're all safe. and not on fire. That's what I want to hear. Of course, if you were safe and on fire, I would not expect to see you in my chat. I would expect you to be elsewhere. um, so yeah, so I'm glad you're okay. But if you do happen to be new here in these parts, we do speed Amber Lynn up to 1.25 speed because she does speak a little too slowly for me. So, I guess all that being said, let's ow, I just popped my neck. I guess let's see what update we're gonna have about the Crumbl cookie. Oh, what was her video titled? The truth behind my Crumbl cookie video, and then we have an ellipses plus one. That's 3 periods and then a fourth, because she just wanted to have that extra little pause in there. All right, let me see if I can hear her, if you guys can hear her.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So today is actually the 31st.
Okay, I can hear her. Can you hear her? I can actually hear her a little too loud. Let me turn. How's her volume for you? Well, you know what? I can check myself. I can hear her. Can you hear her? All right, let me see if I can hear her, if you guys can hear her.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video.
Okay, her volume appears to... Her volume sounds okay to me. So. Alright, it is December 31st for Amberlynn. So, wait a second. Wasn't Emily going to be there already? Maybe she's recording while Emily is there. Because on the 29th, she was saying she was going to be busy for the next 10 days.
First. So I love being ahead in my videos, so I can definitely upload every other day.
Love being ahead on your videos. So today's the 9th, so this was recorded 10 days ago. So we're on New Year's Eve for her. I thought Emily would be there.
Day for you guys, but it's moments like this where I wish I wouldn't have done that, because it's like by the time this goes up, this is probably old news, but who knows? Those things stay.
Well, yeah, of course it is. I mean, it's 10 days. So much has happened in the last 10 days. I mean, the whole Alexis kerfluffle, which we covered last night a little bit. I mean, we've had horrible snowstorms here in Missouri. There's currently a snowstorm in Oklahoma and in Texas. I mean, so by the time we see anything about that, it's going to be February 25th. I don't know, pull a date out of my ass.
Floating around for forever sometimes. But today is the 31st of December, so hello. And we just need to like talk about this cookie crumble thing for the last time.
Please let it be for the last time, for the love of all that is holy.
I kind of want to do a timeline of events and kind of explain the situation a little more, especially to people who probably have no idea what's going on. Literally in April of last year, I sent a seductive video to my partner at the time, and since then, it has been leaked by somebody, and it happened.
Did you say April? Sorry. My headache is trying to come back. April of last year, she made a seductive video for her partner at the time, being Erica. Yeah, I guess seductive would be the right word. So I know last night I kind of clarified my stance on it, whether it would be revenge corn or not. The video, in my opinion, wasn't really corn. It wasn't really pornographic. Now I'm imagining corn and like anyway. So I don't know if the video being shared, granted, you shouldn't share those types of things anyway. If somebody sends you a video trying to be all smooth and sexy and seductive because you're long distance, I mean, you shouldn't share that with other people. But people can be shitty, and um, if you don't want to have that type of thing possibly leak, don't don't record them and send them. She said last year. She did say last year, didn't she? Um, yeah, could be a slip of the tongue because it is so close to the new year, or it could actually be January 1st or 2nd. Who knows? Um, I know that I barely know it's 2025. um, I mean, it was New Year's Eve. She could have already been thinking last year, but yeah. Or she could have the date wrong on her recording. She could have recorded this on January 1st.
On my birthday at night while I was literally at my grandma's. So it happened on December 27th. I'm literally at my grandma's house. If people are really out here thinking I'm sitting on my grandma's couch and we're all just laughing and having a good time together, but I'm over here like leaking and looking at my sexual photos and videos and I'm sending them to reaction channels. If you guys think that that's me, I don't know what to tell you, but I have a full-fledged alibi. So I had no idea that.
Yeah, I mean, that is a good point. I can't imagine her spending her day with her family on her birthday and then being like, "Oh, hold on a second. Let me make a fake Twitter account and then send this out to random reaction channels." The thumbnail is fire. My thumbnail? I don't even recall what my thumbnail was. To be honest, it's very common to get dates and years wrong, so it's probably nothing. Story is still the same. Lol. And then Amber says she said last year because she knew this was going up in 2025. I mean, um, yeah, I'll be writing 2024 until March, until my brain kicks in. Um, yeah, no worries. Do those chores. You can come do my chores while you're at it. Lord knows I have a ton of shit to do. Um, so I mean, good point that it was on her birthday. However, she could. Heather, sure, Jan. What are you saying, sure, Jan, to? The year or the chores?
This was happening. I'm literally blowing out candles. I'm playing a card game with my family. I'm opening birthday gifts. I'm like bawling my eyes out because my mom got me the.
Isn't that the truth, Aaron? I barely know it's Thursday. And I have to double check that shit. Hey, Fiona's mom. You're not that late. We're only a minute in. She's only just started telling us about the cookie video being sent out and what she was doing. Mars, she said in my chat yesterday that I am the only one she's going to allow herself to watch. That's for now. We all know in a week she's going to be back watching all the other channels again because that's a roller coaster for her. Hey, getting paid. That's always a good thing. Do I get paid tomorrow? I think I also get paid tomorrow. Um, so it's. I know which clients I have booked, not the date most days. Yeah. Girl, I feel ya. Hey, DV. Good to see you. I know whenever I'm not working, I don't know what day it is when I'm not working, and I barely know what day it is when I am working. Yeah, you're in England, right, Mars? I'm sorry if I forget where people are. I barely know where I am half the time. I'm old. Um, yeah, it's all good.
The most sentimental thing ever, and I still haven't shown you guys that. So while all that's happening, someone is actually leaking
Mm.
this video. So I have no idea about it. I wake up the next morning on the 28th, and that's when I find out. And all I know is that 2 reaction channels saw it. I know that Jordy saw it and FFG saw it. And in my brain,
Wait, FFG? Why was it sent to French Fried Girl? She's a Chantal reaction channel. You know the date for work, but not which day it is. Yeah, it is, Aaron. It absolutely is. I stumble out of bed, go downstairs, make myself a cup of ambition, yawn and stretch, and try to come to life. I couldn't resist. Um, I I amuse myself. That's all that matters. Um, I don't watch French Fried Girl either because I don't really watch Foodie Beauty. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be 46 this year, so I am definitely well into middle age. So please forgive my memory sometimes.
I thought the reason why they saw it was because the person who created a fake Twitter, I guess, sent it to them directly. So the reason why it didn't bother me that bad is because I genuinely thought from the bottom
Heather got that reference. So did Aaron. Glad you guys got that.
and in my brain, I thought the reason why they saw it was because the person who created a fake Twitter, I guess, sent it to them directly. So the reason why it didn't bother me that bad is because I genuinely thought from the bottom of my heart that the person that did this was just trying to get under my skin. And I believe, as much as I hate Jordy, as much as I hate FFG, I know that they're smart enough not to leak something like that. So I literally was just letting it roll off my back. And I was like, you know what? It is what it is. How could it possibly get any worse? So that day, that is when I filmed, y'all, I know who did this.
Okay, so you older than me, Fiona? Fiona's mom, rather? Really? Well, I'm glad I'm not the oldest person in the room then. So, yeah, didn't that Twitter account post a full body picture she only sent to Erica too? I think so, Lizzie. I think I recalled Amberlynn saying that in her previous video, that she knows who did it because they also got these pictures that she only sent to Erica. Um, you're 50. Aw, you're still. I say other people are still young, but then here I am calling myself old. 50 is the new 40. So Liz is the new fave. Are you talking about me? You can call me Libby. Um. So yeah, because whenever she did that video, we even commented that it's not even because she's from Montreal. You don't like FFG. Um, and that video where she was talking about the video, she didn't seem upset about it. She was like, okay, who did it? Who did this? And then she's like, I know who did it. So according to Amberlynn at this moment, she was thinking that it was only sent to FFG and to Jordy, and she didn't think either one of those people would actually leak it. I don't know if I'd be that confident.
It was totally Erica. I was accusing her because
Okay,
literally
hold on.
it was the only thing that made sense. 4 people have seen the video, but there's only
Hold on, let me see here. Let me back that up again. Let me hear this fully.
genuinely thought from the bottom of my heart that the person that did this
Okay.
was just trying to get under my skin. And I believe, as much as I hate Jordy, as much as I hate FFG, I know that they're
Okay.
smart enough not to leak something like that. So I literally was just letting it roll off my back. And I was like, you know what? It is what it is. How could it possibly get any worse? So that day, that is when I filmed. Y'all, I know who did this. It was totally Erica. I was accusing her because literally it was the only thing that made sense. 4 people have seen the video, but there's only 2 of them that actually have it. Erica has seen it, Alexis has seen it, Tommy has seen it, and Brittany has seen it. But the only people that have it is Erica and Alexis. I
The only people that have it are multiple people. Okay, so
never actually sent it to Tommy. I thought I did, but thankfully I do daily journal. I went back and I was reading like a mad woman, and I never sent it to Tommy. I actually showed it to her when she first came to visit me. So she does not have the video at all. When I told Tommy that this was happening, she was shooketh. When I told Alexis, shooketh. Alexis immediately was like, get the law involved, girly pop.
was she? Because we listened to those. We listened to those voice notes last night. And I don't recall Alexis saying that unless it was in a different voice note or different message. So, now, I even said that I would put money on it being Erica. Now, it could have been Brittany, because with Erica having the video, it's quite possible she gave it to Brittany as well or shared it with Brittany somehow. And we know that Brittany was not pleased. Hey, Nerfy, how you doing? Hey, you all should go. If you somehow know of my channel and not Nerfy's, you should definitely go check out Nerfy. She's another one of those talented, crafty people like Stitch and Stream. Let me do a linky link here. This is Nerfy, if I can type properly. Here's Nerfy's channel. And if you want to see people with some actual talent at making things, and this is Stitch and Stream. If I could type properly, that would be fabulous. They make some wonderful, wonderful things, and it's fun to watch them do that. And they have good thoughts on things. So, Alexa said, "Get a lawyer," and she doesn't know what else to tell her. That's right. Um, ALR journaling. Dearest diary, I sent nudes today. T. That's funny, Heather. Um, I know. I showed my girlfriend me being sexy with some cookies. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I wonder what Amberlynn does put in her journals. I mean, why would you journal that? That just seems kind of weird. You know, I mean, does she journal every little thing they do all day? I took a poop, and then I showed Emily my cookie, my Crumbl cookie crumble video. She thought it was the sexiest thing ever, and we had to go buy some Crumbl cookies and recreate it in person. Oh, good lord. Yep. Yeah. I mean, just like I've said, it's you know, if you don't want these things to get out, don't record and share them. Dear diary, today my girlfriend grabbed onto my chunk. Yes, Mars. She grabbed onto my chunk and complimented my dainty bush. Yeah. Yeah, she did say that if she were going to share it, she would monetize it. I don't think that would involve sending it to French Fried Girl and Jordy though. Gotta make that merch.
It's neither Tommy because Tommy deeply loves me. Like, why would you do that to someone?
Tommy deeply loves me. At the time, after only knowing me for 1 week, there are Twitter strings that you should see regarding that. Man, I don't like to use fucking Twitter. It's a cesspool.
Someone in a relationship, for one. And for two, Tommy is just not that person. Like,
So I will say at the time, you don't really know. You don't really know what kind of a person Emily is at that time. Maybe even now you don't even know what kind of a person she really is, to be honest. You were with Erica for what, 8, 9 months, and she completely trolled you. She led you on and played you for so fucking long. I'm not saying that Emily is doing that, but I'm just saying that you guys jumped into that relationship so quickly and so fast without really knowing each other. It's maybe I'm just not very trusting of people that I'm involved with or other people. Um, but yeah. Okay. Remember, ALR doesn't trust anyone. Yeah. Yeah, except for people that grab onto her chunk. And then she trusts those people.
she knows that this would freaking hurt me, and she doesn't want to hurt me. She wants to do everything she can not to do that. And Alexis, I know it's not her.
For now. For now. You know, we always end up hurting those that we love at some point. You think Amber trolled Erica as much as Erica trolled Amber? It's a possibility. I don't know. I mean, if Amber does seem to have girlies in her DMs quite frequently. Typo galore. Man, I feel ya. Um, you know, she does seem to have girls in her DMs quite frequently. So it's not hard for her to have a new girl ready to go. I mean, she broke up with Erica, and then a week later, she's madly in love with Emily. Amber falls in love with the drop of a hat, which is horrible for the stereotype for we lesbians. We're not all like that.
She immediately said get the law involved, and she's currently in her healing and happy era, and I'm so proud of her because she definitely deserves it. So a lot of people are like, Amberlynn, why did you seem like so happy and you were smiling in that video where you were like accusing Erica? It's not that I was happy. I literally was just like too shocked to even be mad. I was like, whatever. To react.
I don't know if she was that doesn't make much sense to me. Too shocked to be it. I mean, who am I to say she wasn't actually feeling that way? I don't know her actual feelings. I'm not her. But it came across as just more nonchalant, like, whatever. People have seen it, it's out there. And it doesn't sound like she knew that it had spread as far as it had yet. Um, yeah, Nerfy, I agree. I absolutely don't trust Erica and Brittany at all. I don't really trust Alexis either. Amberlynn, I trust probably about as much as I trust Alexis. There's always going to be two sides to everything when it involves other people. And I can't dis I can't discount how somebody feels about something because that's their feelings. So, I mean, if she wasn't worried about it at that time that she recorded that video because she didn't think it had really gotten that far, then that's how she felt at that time. But then as more information came out and she found out that it got spread more and more, it probably yeah, there are three sides, Leona. Your side, their side, and the truth. The truth is usually somewhere in the middle. So,
Action channel saw it. Like, I really don't care. Like, what are they going to do with it? They're probably going to talk shit about it. And that's that. But no one else was going to see it from what I understood. Because I thought the person who made the Twitter sent it to those two reaction channels and then they deleted their Twitter. And I thought that was literally the end of it. So the 29th happened and I low-key was just like staying off of social media. So I have no idea what happened that day. So then on the 30th, that
so 29th, she recorded the um she recorded her Q&As. Jordy and FFG are the most trustworthy because they're ancillary characters. I don't know if I'd trust either one of those people. Yeah, I've also seen it, and it isn't that bad. It's kind of cringy, but it isn't that bad. I am, and as I keep saying about it, I'm just thankful that Amber Lynn has long hair. I've said that about a bazillion times about it. I like boobage as much as the next lesbian, but I don't want to see it in my YouTubers.
is when the video went up where I was like, Erica, I know it was you who did that. And I'm telling you, I don't know why I was shocked, but I was literally shocked. People were like, Amberlynn, we know you did it just to stir up some drama, just to stir up some views. I'm sorry, but if I wanted to stir up drama and stir up some views, I would have released that video, like letting y'all know, like, this is what's about to go down. Like, follow me over here because it's about to be over there. Like, I
Would you though? All I learned is HLR is 90% bra. I let's. I want to hear that again.
but if I wanted to stir up drama and stir up some views, I would have released that video, like letting y'all know, like, this is what's about to go down. Like, follow me over here because it's about to be over there. Like, I wouldn't just send it to two random reaction channels. Like, would not happen that way.
I I did say that if Amber Lynn were to release this video herself, I wouldn't see her sending it to two reaction channels, especially a reaction channel that doesn't even cover her, as far as I know, that covers Chantal. Um, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Um, um, that she would fabricate that. I mean, Amber can be manipulative and all that, but I don't think she's that conniving to think, ooh, I'm going to send this to two reaction channels. One of them that doesn't even react to me, and one that seems to get everybody that's random spilling tea on me, these random ass people. I don't think it would be those two people if Amber Lynn were the one to try to send it to reaction channels. Should probably send it to Zachary Michael or Alex's show. Amberlynn is in all her glory with this coming back up, yeah. And she does get really hand talkative with her nails.
And I'm telling you, that is so out of my character. And for anyone to think that I would do this, you do not know me at all. I said that.
Well, I mean, yeah, we don't really know you, to be honest, even if we've been watching you for 10 years, which I have not. I mean, do you ever really know a person?
If I was ready, I would share it on my own time.
Yeah.
But instead, someone else chose that for me, and I didn't get to decide this. And then on top of people saying it was me who leaked it, there was other group of people who were like, actually, Amberlynn and Tommy are like selling it on like random websites. First of all, no. I made it very clear that if I was to show this video, y'all would know about it. Y'all would have known about it. So all of these things were adding up, and I was starting to feel super overwhelmed. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. People actually think that I did this. That was upsetting. As if it couldn't get any worse. All of a sudden, hundreds of people were seeing it, which I.
So, yeah. Oh, I am so sorry to pause. I always do her dirty on the pause screens, and I am so sorry about that. Um, oh, I'm shedding hair horribly. Jesus. Um, I think it's funny. Here's where things kind of get two-sided with some things. People were saying, "Oh, Amberlynn, you're defaming Erica. You're lying by saying that she released the video." But then you have the same people saying Amberlynn released a video. Aren't you doing the exact same thing that Amberlynn was just fucking doing that you're accusing her of doing? Um so it's um yeah, you're accusing somebody with no proof. Well, aren't you doing the exact same fucking thing when you're accusing Amber Lynn of releasing it? We don't have any proof of either party releasing it. But if we look at the situation, that's a good pose for the fan art competition. um, oh my god, somebody's gonna clip my face doing that. Um, it happens a lot in the yeah. God, I always feel so bad. I mean, this doesn't pause well either. So, um, I don't. There's always inconsistent logic.
I have no idea how that happened because it's like if this person
Oh, sorry.
be kidding me, people actually think that I did this. That was upsetting.
I can see. I mean, of course, people are going to think she did it. Of course. I mean,
As if it couldn't get any worse. All of a sudden, hundreds of people were seeing it, which I have no idea how that happened.
oh yeah. Sorry. I've seen it. I apologize for being one of those people. For perpetuating the watching of a video that you didn't want released. I do kind of feel bad about that. Because I normally would not seek these things out, but morbid curiosity got the better of me.
Happened because it's like if this person only sent it to 2 reaction channels,
Right.
which reaction channel did it? And where did they leak it? Like, how have so many people seen this? I feel fucking violated. People are making fun of me. People are calling me cringe.
It was emailed. Nerfy says it was emailed to me with no context. Yeah. I will not share how I saw it. Uh. But um, I I was given a link. Yeah. Yeah. Her or Salah's post. Salah. You scrolled past it on a Twitter suggestion. Was it posted on Twitter directly? Um, man, Twitter is just there is so much pornographic material on Twitter these days. It is quite disturbing. Amber's video was not corn, but just in general, Twitter is just so awful anymore. Here's the thing, Nerfy says, here's the thing, you cannot sit back and talk crap over and over again and then be shocked when a community retaliates. Well, I disagree, Nerfy. Just because somebody does something bad, it doesn't mean people need to be sharing that kind of content about that person. It was really uncalled for. And when it's done in a vengeful and revenge way, I just disagree. Um oh, Foodie's husband, yeah. I don't watch Foodie Beauty and I definitely would not seek out that type of content. Um yeah, Twitter has just gotten really bad since it was sold and became X.
People are watching a video that I did not give permission to watch. At this point, I am triggered. I feel violated. I feel disrespected. I feel disgusted. I literally feel sick. And I truly believed that
So that would track with what she said in her community tab post about, yeah, I just found out a few things today, which I guess was that this was shared in other locations and hundreds of people have seen this. And it was made to be a private moment between her and the person that she was involved with at the time. I would definitely feel violated by that if I were her. I would not make that kind of content to send to somebody, but I would feel violated if I don't know, were to be drunk and lose my mind and send that type of video to someone. Although I guess my question is, why did you send it to Alexis? I mean, you made this for your girlfriend at the time. Why did you also send it to Alexis? I would not send. Now again, this wasn't a corn video, but it was suggestive. I don't know if I would send something like that to a close friend. Like, I'm just trying to think of if I would, if I had a close friend that I was comfortable with in that way, to be like, hey, do you think my girlfriend will like this? I don't, I don't know. Fiona's mom, isn't there an inherent risk in making that content? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just even having that content on your phone or stored somewhere, somebody random could hack your computer and or phone and get it. Yeah, I mean the internet's forever. Um, it's I just would not send that type of content to someone, and I would never ask someone to send that type of content to me because I would not want to run the risk of somebody getting that from me somehow. You think that was the vibe, like seeing what Alexis thought of it? Like, hey, do you think this is smexy? Should I send this to Erica? What do you think? Yeah, I don't. I mean, I guess maybe. I'm trying to think of. I mean, I might have a friend that I would feel comfortable doing that with. Maybe an ex girlfriend. Be like, hey, would you have liked this whenever we were together? I'm gonna send this to my new girlfriend. Um, because they've already seen everything, I guess. So,
That Erica was the person who did this. So it was last night on the 30th. I am feeling all these ways. And then Jordy goes live, and I go into his live stream and I talk in his chat because he has such a large platform.
you went into his chat because it has such a large platform, but you know that his audience is not friendly towards you. I don't know why you would think going into Jordy's chat would be a good idea. Okay, no worries, Nerfy. I don't know why she would. Yeah, she has a large platform. But I think I mean she might have a larger platform than Jordy even. I don't know what kind of views Jordy gets. Jordy primarily does live streams. But he probably has a couple of thousand people in his streams. Um, so I don't know why she would think going into Jordy's chat would be a good idea. Maybe because other reactors are also possibly in Jordy's chat. Maybe Mr. Snowflake or somebody, or that other people. I don't. Maybe she knows that things from Jordy's streams get shared in Reddit. I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's Jordy's channel, it's Jordy's stream. If he doesn't want Amber in there, then he has every right to block anybody that he wants to block. He can block or hide anybody he wants. It's his channel, it's his platform. Just like Amber Lynn has the right to block or ban anybody she wants, same as I do, same as Nerfy, same as anybody. Yeah, people watch his replays too. Yeah, absolutely. Um, I mean, so he does, but I just don't know why she thought it would be a good place to go to try to, I guess, defend herself or whatever she was doing in there. I don't recall exactly what she said in there because I think I've seen a screenshot, but I can't recall what it said. Um,
And I let it be known I did not leak this because that is what Jordy was saying. That is what the chat was saying. And I wanted everyone to know from me that I did not do this. So instead of people believing me, they wanted to believe the more fun narrative. So they were still believing, nope, you did it. Tommy did it. And I'm telling you, since everything was already so freaking heavy and I felt like his audience and him were taunting me and they were calling me a liar. And on top of it, I already felt violated, etc., etc. I snapped. As embarrassing as it is, I had a very mini BPD meltdown. I was not able to regulate my emotions in that moment because it was like thousands of people were calling me a liar over something that I literally am not lying about. Truly.
so, but Amberlyn lashes out at people quite a bit. She's done this before, whether it be in videos or in lives. She will lash out at her audience in the moment and then blame it on a mental health issue, whether it was bipolar disorder at the time or BPD at this time. Um, but it's never an excuse for bad behavior or for treating people like shit. And she is using that as an excuse, which is not okay. I mean, she really needs to find a therapist that specializes in BPD to help her to learn how to regulate these emotions if that's the issue, or how to handle these situations whenever she has a BPD trigger or whatever. But you can't blame every emotional outburst or every issue that you have on BPD. You got pissed off at not being believed and you went off on people. It happens. Take accountability for it. Just be like, you know what? I was fucking pissed that people weren't believing me and I went off. I shouldn't have done that, but I did because that's how I was feeling in the moment and that's on me. But she doesn't do that. She blames it on a mental health issue and she uses it as an excuse. And that's never okay. Yep, exactly, Nerfy.
In that moment, like I felt like the whole world was against me. So during
I would say, Nerfy, that um, from my understanding, mental health disorders don't always present the same in everybody, and every mental health disorder has um, different symptoms or signs in people. And if Amberlyn was diagnosed with this last July or whenever it was, last July, not last July, it would have been 2023 that she was diagnosed with it, um, and then was never finding a person that specializes in it. Then, um, so Yeah, I've read them, Nerfy, and I mean she does seem to have them. Um, but she she took herself off her medication for other things, and she does not seek out new therapists to try to work through these issues. I would love to see her get with a therapist. She said last night that she found one, so we'll see if that bears fruit. Um, but it can't be the excuse for everything. And absolutely, if she were just to be like, you know what, look, I got pissed off. I was angry that people weren't believing me, and I snapped. Sometimes, sometimes you just have a fucking mental break and you just snap on people. But you need to own it. See, Amber says, I absolutely, without a doubt, have BPD. I was diagnosed, and since then, everything I have experienced because of it makes sense. But what are you doing for the last year and a half since you were diagnosed? I would love. Mm, no, it cannot be an excuse. Once you understand the issue, you cannot use it to excuse bad behavior. It might be a reason for it. You might be a reason for it, but it's not an excuse to treat people badly or to do shitty things. If you're in a relationship with someone and you're treating them like absolute crap, and then, oh, I'm sorry, it was my BPD, that's not going to fly. It's not an excuse. And getting the therapy and what is it, DPD or the behavioral therapy, getting that to help to learn how to recognize these issues will go a long way in helping regulate your emotions, figure out when you're having issues, and to take accountability for 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 whatever these issues are. But mental health issues are never an excuse for bad behavior. It might be the reason behind something, but never an excuse.
In that episode that I had, like I was out of character. Like I was in his chat saying things that I normally wouldn't say. I was posting on my
I don't remember exactly what she said in the chat, but I did have screenshots of the community post, and then I lost one of them because I forgot to save it. Um, but I don't think I don't think it was too out of character because we have seen Amberlynn lash out before at people. I mean, remember that we're all despectful pieces of shit. Mademoiselle Scythe, I am so glad you could make it, my dear. I hope you've had a good day. And I hope you're okay, given what's going on in Cali.
community tab, and then people were saying that I was drunk. Like, no, literally, I was completely
No, blame it on the buzzballs.
sober. Like, what you witnessed was a symptom of my BPD. And I know a lot of people are like, you're just making excuses. Fine,
Yeah,
let it be an
yeah.
excuse. But I'm literally explaining to you and trying to give you an explanation of the reason why I was behaving the way I did. It doesn't make it okay, but I'm telling you, I felt so overwhelmed and triggered and just like violated. What has been done is not okay. Like, I was literally so triggered that I filmed a whole YouTube video right after the whole drama with me and Jordy. I'm like literally cussing out Erica and Brittany, and I'm telling you, this video will never see the light of day because
Well, hey, good job for recording it and not releasing it. At that's that's kind of along the lines of, hey, write the horrible email that you want to send, but but never send it. Libby's wifey is here. I almost got a buzzball last night. I've never had one. Oh, Lizzie. Those little fuckers are pretty strong. If you do get a buzzball, be prepared. Make make sure you shake it up. Um, Amberlyn and I both made that mistake of not shaking it. Um, let's see. Fiona's mom says, I'm going to be lurking because I'm making dinner. Libby, if it flows, can you read comments you're responding to since I'll be looking away? If it doesn't flow, don't worry. Absolutely, Fiona's mom. I can read the comments. Nerfy says, they are gross. Reminds me of Four Tokes and Bad Choices. Yeah, they. So the buzz balls that I've had, I think I had the chocolate one. Like the initial flavor is like, okay, that's a nice chocolatey flavor. But then you get the taste of just pure alcohol. And it's just a pure alcohol aftertaste. Um, so you're like, ooh. It's so it's yeah. Did you guys see the really big ones? I'm sorry, we're getting off topic. Sorry, Amberlyn. We'll get back to you in a minute. Um, have you seen the giant ones? I shared these. I shared these on my community tab. Um. Uh. Oh no, go away. Uh. Let me see. That was my trip. Oh, sorry, you're seeing all of my shit here. Um. There we go. Yeah. They have these giant buzz balls at my grocery store here. Um, I would not recommend getting one of those if you have not had it before. Okay, Amberlyn says, so sometimes it is literally impossible not to react. It's very hard, but I am working on it as I am aware. That was Amberlyn, Fiona's mom. Nerfy says, Amberlyn, I have it and I have been working on it for 9 years. I do not need you to explain to me that you can or explain to me that you are creating a horrible stigma with it within your channel. Mademoiselle says, I saw hippocampus and read hippopotamus. Um, oh, sorry, Amberlyn says, people with BPD have diminished capability in their prefrontal cortex, hippocampus, and amygdala. That's where you learn to regulate emotions, reactions, and impulses. Let's all have a buzzball. Man, Marissa, I feel ya. I don't think that'll help my headache any, though. I have a protein coffee. DV says, I'm a true believer in everything happens for a reason. Perhaps everything that happened so that those who left needed to leave at that time. Marissa Stefano, hey Google. Oh no, shit. Don't, no, no. Cancel.
I can't find anything playing right now.
Okay. Uh. And then we have Nerfy and Amberlyn arguing. It's all good. And Amberlyn blocked Nerfy on the chat. Now, children, let's all play nice in the sandbox. We can have conversations and we can disagree about things. Yep, a protein coffee, Marissa. that was my entertainment. All right, let's continue on with what Amberlyn says here. But yeah, it's I I wouldn't say what she did was completely out of character. I mean, she's she's um she's lashed out before, and that just seems to be something she does whenever she gets butthurt, gets angry. And Nerfy says, "Oh no, where will I find a woman that has no idea what they are talking about to argue with?" Um, and says, "Oh wait, this is the internet. There are millions." Yeah, yep. The best part's coming. Well, we need to see the best part now, don't we? Let me back up a few seconds so I don't forget what she just said. Did I get all of the? Did I get all of the? Yeah. Making sure I got all of the chokers out of my bra. I didn't miss any.
I am so triggered in it. Like, a lot of people suffer with mental illness, and BPD is painful.
Yes, they do, and it's not an excuse for bad behavior. And I will keep saying that because I know people with mental health issues, and if you treat me like shit and then try to use your mental health as an excuse, I am not going to be happy. Mademoiselle, this is happening. Yeah, Mademoiselle Syed, it's all your fault. You were late to our date.
And it turns you into someone that you're literally not. And I understand that is very much the reason why I need to go to therapy.
But it is you because the mental illness. So this is just my opinion, 100% here. Because as far as I know, I don't have any mental health problems that I've been diagnosed with. We'll put we'll put that out there that I know of. Um, um, it is part of who you are, and it's part of your personality. But it's not all of you. It doesn't control you. It is part of you, and it is part of your personality, but it shouldn't be your whole personality, and it's certainly not an excuse for doing bad things.
Therapy because of situations like this when it does.
Thank you, Mademoiselle Size.
Literally not. And I understand that is very much the reason why I need to go to therapy because of
Hold on here.
Triggered in it. Like, a lot of people suffer with mental illness, and BPD is painful, and it turns you into someone that you're literally not. And I understand that is very much the reason why I need to go to therapy because of situations like this when it does feel like the whole world is against you. I need to learn how to regulate my emotions because I could not do it last night. So I ended up freaking deleting that video that, like I said, will never see the light of day. Like,
good.
No one will ever see that video because I am popping off.
Good.
So then I wake up again today, and people are still
good. Oh, sorry. So I couldn't get my mouse. I don't know what the abbreviation CNA. Oh, can. You just mistyped there. Yeah, absolutely. I am glad. I will say I'm glad that maybe Amberlyn realized, whoa, I really do need to get a therapist because this isn't something that Amberlyn can do on her own. Wasn't she journaling to regulate? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work though. So I'm glad that she's going to seek help, and I will say that not releasing that video is a good thing. You know, like I said earlier, that's kind of like the whole thing of I'm gonna write this angry email or this angry letter just to get my feelings out, but then I'm never going to send it. So she did that in video format. So I will say that is a very good thing. So Nerfy says she won't stick with one. She will jump if the diagnosis is not what she wants. I've said before many times, excuse me, and I'm just gonna reiterate that I the way that I operate for anybody that may be new watching my channel, I'm the type of person that if I wouldn't say this to Amberlynn's face, I'm not gonna say it in a video. And it turns out that I actually am saying these things to Amberlynn's face because she does watch. So I've said it before that if Amberlynn, and again, this is my opinion from what I've seen, if the therapist doesn't, or psychologist or whomever she's talking to, I'm just going to use therapist as a catch all. If they don't, if they aren't a yes man, then she's not going to stick with them. If they don't tell her what she wants to hear, that's what's happened in the past. She has stopped seeing those therapists because they would make her start to look at herself and take accountability. And that is the one thing that I've been saying for forever that Amberlynn does not do. She does not take accountability for her actions in anything. And I really, really hope that she can start doing that because that would show some personal growth and that she is trying to get better. So I hope the next therapist that she gets with um, is a good one and will actually help her. Now, a therapist probably isn't going to be like, this is all your fault. But one of the things with therapy and therapists is they're only hearing your side of it. They're only hearing your perspective on something. So they might be like, yeah, I can understand how you would feel that way. Because they're only getting your view of it and your perception of it. So unless you're doing like a couples counseling, they're only getting your side. And Amberlynn can't have a couples counseling with herself and everybody that watches her videos. so so the therapist is only seeing one version. And that's like when I was talking to my dietitian a couple of weeks ago about the salting the food issue. We were talking about that even people working with dietitians, the dietitian is relying on you to accurately self-report. And if you aren't doing that, then you're not going to actually get the help you need. And if you aren't being honest with your therapist, then you're not going to get the actual help that you need, or get the right diagnoses, or get the right help and information. They are only as good as the information that you were giving them. And if you do truly and honestly want to help yourself, then you need to be honest with yourself and with your therapist. And I know that can be hard. It can be really hard to be honest with yourself, and it can be really hard to look at yourself and be like, wow, I really need help with this, or wow, I really was in the wrong in this situation. And it can be hard to look at yourself and be critical of yourself, especially if you have narcissistic tendencies, which I believe Amberlynn does. I wouldn't go as far to say she has narcissistic personality disorder, but she does have a lot of narcissistic tendencies. And it can be really hard to look at yourself critically and want to change. So, Amberlynn, that would be my advice to you, is to really be honest with your therapist. Let's see, let me see what the chat is saying. I haven't been reading it for a couple of minutes here. Nerfy says, you can hurt many people, but not getting treatment. She will jump. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Nothing that I've ever said in my videos or live streams was said that I would not say to her face, so I get that. Yeah. Not a yes man. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'll. You just said the exact same thing that I just said as well. Um. Oh no, Aaron. You need to find someone new. That's rough. Whenever you find one that you really like and you're working with, having to find a new one can be really, really tough. Maybe yours. This is for Aaron. Oh, sorry, Fiona's mom. Aaron's therapist is retiring and she has to find a new one. Maybe your therapist can recommend a new one. I am looking especially pasty today. Isn't that fun? And I'm looking especially fat today too. That's fun too. Well, I mean I am fat, but I just caught my face here in my screen. I'm like, "Oh my. Amberlyn and I could be twinsies today."
Still believing everything other than the very
Sorry, let me back up.
deleting that video that, like I said, will never see the light of day. Like, no one will
Good.
ever see that video because I am popping off in it. So then I wake up again today and people are still believing everything other than the very thing that makes sense. Like, think for a second, why would I do this to myself? I wouldn't. Why would Tommy do this to me?
Well, I can think of one reason. And um one reason that I could think of would be so you could play the victim. However, it doesn't make sense to release the video and then be like, "Oh no." You know. So be nice to Elizabeth. Are you telling me to be nice to myself, Heather? Oh, thank you, Marissa. I think you're a liar, but that's okay. No, it's not the twinsies. We are twinsies today. I got my choker on. I have my face looking a little chunk than usual.
Someone who deeply, deeply loves me and cares about me. And not only that, she doesn't even have the freaking video. And to make matters worse and to make it look like I really am the one lying, people contacted Erica. And I saw that Erica today is denying it in messages.
Yeah, I haven't seen Erica's responses, but I did hear that she denied it. But of course, she's going to deny it. Now, it is possible that it could have been Brittany. Maybe it wasn't Erica. Maybe it was Brittany, if Brittany has it. But do you really expect her to be like, "Yeah, I did that shit"? No.
Saying that she didn't do it and that supposedly she deleted services. She doesn't even have the same phone. She doesn't have any of the photos that she once had, etc., etc. But can you genuinely explain to me how a photo that I sent to her
Jonna Lynn, it is so good to see you. I hope you are feeling okay today. Jonna Lynn says, "I will say anything straight to ALR's face that I have said behind this keyboard. She shouldn't have said anything about ZM. ZM gets on my nerves, but is over the top compassionate concerning ALR." Yeah, Zach is very compassionate to Amberlyn, but what I will say to that is just because you are compassionate or nice to somebody does not mean that you are exempt from that person being critical back at you. I mean, just because I'm not super mean to Amberlyn doesn't mean that she can't say something shitty about me. I will say though, I mean Zach was going through kind of a rough patch, and he did actually upload content during that time whenever Amberlyn wasn't uploading. He just wasn't uploading Amberlyn content. He was uploading. He was doing Twitch streams. He was doing some other stuff. But what I will say what I will say about part of the situation is I know Amber Lynn's relationships weren't as long as Zachary Michael's relationships, but he historically hasn't been very sympathetic when, like, a week or a week and a half or 2 weeks later, Amber Lynn is still sad and bemoaning the relationship ending when it's been almost 5 months since his relationship ended and he's still whining about it. I say whining loosely. I know his relationship was 7 or 8 years long, but um, yeah, she's gone after some people recently in ways that were little uncalled for. But then again, I will say, if we if we're dishing it out, we should be able to take criticism back. That's what I'll say. And I appreciate that you disagree, Nerfy. We are all allowed to have our own opinions. That is the beauty of being different. It's because Jordy blocked her. Well, she can still talk about Jordy. I mean, I don't say I don't I don't think she should have went after Zach. I don't think it was the right thing to do at all. But ZM is actually processing a long-term relationship breakup properly. I don't know. Um, Amberlyn does have a new person in the way she does have people in her DMs because she's afraid of being alone. Um, it was an attack, and she shouldn't have said what she said, but yeah, Zach went off on her. Zach did go off, which was seemed out of character for Zach.
Her reached an Instagram called Despectful Moments. And I'm
Wait a
literally
minute here.
showing
What?
phone. She doesn't have any of the photos that she once had, etc., etc. But can you genuinely explain to me how a photo that I sent to her reached an Instagram called Despectful Moments? And I'm literally showing it to you guys right here. These photos were for Erica that I sent to Erica that my mom actually took for me.
Huh. Anonymous sent with no content. Despectful moments. Okay, so Amberlyn said that these pictures were taken and sent only to Erica. That's what we're hearing from Amberlyn. And then this Instagram account has these pictures.
The only person in the whole entire world that received these photos were Erica. So that was just a couple weeks ago that either Erica or Brittany, because Brittany has seen every single photo and video that I sent Erica, supposedly. That's what Brittany said. She has seen every single one. So if they're the only two people who have seen these two photos of me, how are they not the ones that sent it?
There was a whole thing that someone named Walnut is sending them. I think the whole Walnut thing is somebody pretending to be Emily, and I would not. Um, and it's, I mean, it could be an account that Erica made or somebody or Brittany, but the whole Walnut thing is ridiculous. Sorry, Fiona's mom. Nerfy said there is a whole thing that someone named Walnut is sending them. Don't know if it is true, but and yeah, I mean there's the whole Walnut thing on those two websites, Phoebe and Curvage. So
to disrespectful moments. Like, make that make sense. So what else for me builds up evidence that it could be Erica or Brittany? And at this point, I'm thinking maybe it's Brittany. Like, this is genuinely all speculation. Like, I am the one that's being violated. A sexual video of me has been released without my permission. People seem to be forgetting that part. Anyways, I'm watching a reaction channel last night, and
so I will say that um uh I would feel violated if somebody did this. But we don't know who sent it. It's out there, and without proof of who sent it, nothing can be done. And again, I don't think it qualifies as corn because it isn't explicitly essual. I feel silly saying that, but got to. Um, so it's, I would say, just let it go. I mean, we may eventually get confirmation of who it was. See, Nerfy says, for someone that did a 30-minute video on defamation and speculation, she is doing a lot of defaming and speculating. Yeah, she is doing some speculation. I wouldn't say she's defaming anybody. But how often do we speculate about Amber Lynn? People speculate about Amber Lynn all the fucking time. I mean, so for her to speculate on who released her video, I mean, we're all speculating on that. People are speculating that it was Amber Lynn herself. People are speculating that it was Alexis. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna blow over. It was starting to already blow over, but since Amber Lynn is behind on her recording and uploading, she recorded this during the time of it, but it's not being released until now.
and they go to Brittany's Instagram, which I can't see anything on Brittany's Instagram. Might I add, I also messaged her.
I can see on Brittany's Instagram. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? Ugh.
Last night, and I said, which one of you was it? Was it you or Erica? And she hasn't even read.
Oh, she sent her a message on Instagram. Oh, that must be from why she. Oh, wait, when was this posted? Oh, no, it wouldn't be that. Oh, how funny. Um. Yeah, I don't know why she would message Brittany about it. You know what's funny? Mm. Somebody commented on one of Brittany's things about the thing with Amber. Somebody commented, "I'm so sorry, Brittany. Do whatever you need to do to heal, and if that involves getting revenge on Amber, go for it. I've been in your shoes, and you're honestly being way more diplomatic than I would have been." I don't think she's been diplomatic at all. And I mean, Erica's the one she also needs to be mad at. I mean, Erica's the one that cheated. And you're the one that encouraged her to message Amber in the first place. Fuck. But I don't know why she would expect a response from Brittany, to be honest. I don't know why she would. I don't know why she would expect So anyway, I'm sorry. What was she saying?
I'm watching a reaction channel last night, and they
Okay.
go to Brittany's Instagram, which I can't see anything on Brittany's Instagram. Might I add, I also messaged her last night, and I said, which one of you was it? Was it you or Erica? And she hasn't even read the message. She'll never read the message. She's too scared. She's not going to read it. She's not going to reply. But I literally was like,
Okay.
which one of you did it? But when you go to her profile, if you're not following her, then you can't see any of her posts. But I guess
Right.
this reaction channel is following her because she was able to see the reels. Literally just a few weeks ago, Brittany is still talking about me on her Instagram. And it is full of bitterness. Someone who wants to attack me and to hurt me, etc. So I'm just going to show you that clip right here.
This here. Oh, fuck me. Oh. You're gonna make me watch myself? Oh, and look at the pause face I paused myself on. I should apologize to myself. At least I'm wearing my Stabby the Unicorn shirt. Fucking A. Can see y'all in my chat, too. I know. Hey, look, it's me. Tiny Blue Anthropologist. Well, hello. Yeah, it is indeed me. Huh. Well, that's a development, seeing my fat fucking face on her video. That's lovely. From November 23rd, when you tell your big backs. And I hate hearing my voice too. Oh my god. You're making me watch myself. Can we skip past this? Side snack. You're at home watching TV, but you're really out living your best life. Meanwhile, they're at home washing their tube sock titties in the sink next to the spoons and plates. Who is up on the chat? Well, that would be you, Lizzie. That would be you and Stitch and Stream showing up in the chat up there. Do you like both? I like this shirt too. I bought this when I was in Salem, Massachusetts for work. Well, thank you, Marissa. Glad somebody fucking does, because I can't stand it. Spongegate.
It's 2020.
Oh, Jesus. The ad just jump scared me because it was really loud in my headphones and I wasn't expecting it.
And this is the shopping hack I can't shut up about as a size 12 and 14 working mom.
You can crochet Stabby the Unicorn or my current shirt. Yeah, boots. It scared the shit out of me, Scythe. Oh, Baphomet? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh, God. Okay, let's get through this. So this is November 23rd, and this is obviously a reference to Amberlynn.
So clearly, I am massively still on Brittany's mind.
Okay.
And you know what? Maybe it wasn't Erica. And for that, I'm going to apologize. Like, I will gladly apologize. I am not afraid to admit when I am wrong. But we also have. I know, Mademoiselle Scythe. I am totally jealous of the talent of people like Stitch and Stream and Nerfy and all the crafty things that y'all can do. Even people in Treeboy Ilia's Discord. There's so many talented people. I'm totally jealous. Glad you're taking it off today to enjoy this. That's good. That's funny. Let's see, what was she saying? Oh. Have to be very Like, I will gladly apologize. I am not afraid to admit when I am wrong, but we also
You have to be able to admit you're wrong, though. So, I mean, let me see. What was she saying? Okay, let's. What?
So clearly, I am massively still on Brittany's mind. And you know what?
Okay.
Maybe it wasn't Erica. And for that, I'm going to apologize. Like, I will gladly apologize. I am not afraid to admit when I am wrong, but we also have to be very realistic. Erica and Brittany are both liars. Erica literally lied to me and to her wife every single day for almost a year. When you look at the logistics of it all, that is hundreds of lies and deceit a day. But regardless, I am done talking about this. Obviously, I'm not going to get the freaking law involved because
Yeah. I mean, so I will say that Amberlynn. So Amberlynn did say it as an absolute of I know Erica did this based on what she believed to be true, but it could be Brittany. It could be anybody that maybe they sent it to. We do not know who sent it unless we are somehow able to find out who made that Twitter account that sent it to those two reaction channels. Maybe it was Brittany. Maybe it was Erica. Maybe it was Jim Bob. We don't know. But based on the information that we know, my guess would be that it was probably Erica, but could be Brittany. Because of course Erica's going to deny doing it. And of course Brittany would too. And I would not expect a response from Brittany at all. And Nerfy says, us sitting here and talking about someone on YouTube is one thing, but her saying it about someone she knows. Oh, I think my camera just glitched. Sorry about that. Maybe it was Maybelline. Absolutely, Heather. Maybe it was Maybelline. Bring me the head of Jim Bob. If I could, I would, tiny blue anthropologist.
every time Amberlynn brings up the law, it makes her look
The law. It just reminds me of very redneck speak of talking about police or the law enforcement. Because the way my mom used to always refer to it.
pathetic and weak. I am genuinely just going based off of I filmed a video for one person. I sent it to two. I'm the one that should be upset. But no one is like giving me the room to do that. So I'm going to do that in private. Whoever did this knows that they did it and they're probably happy.
Well, I mean, what do you mean we're not giving you the room to do it? You have a platform. You can make a video expressing how you feel. You don't have to read the comments on those videos. You don't have to seek out what people think about it. And you can also do it in private. I mean, you can do whatever you want in private. You can make all the Crumbl cookie videos in private that you want. Just don't send them to people. So, see Stitch and Stream. Why isn't FBI Frank tracking the video? I don't know. We need to get Frank on this. FBI Frank used to watch my videos. Frank, get on it. Yep.
Happy that they did it. They're probably sitting back, they're probably laughing, they're watching all the drama go down because they got exactly what they wanted out of doing this. And you know what? Round of applause. Good job. But as for me, I'm taking a step back. A lot of people are doing like 2025 no spend, or have you guys ever heard of like no shave November? Well, I'm about to do like no reaction channel, no hater comments, no whatever, like January, because I literally just can't do it anymore. I am a happier
No reaction channel. Well, we do know from last night that she's made an exception for my channel. And I don't quite know how to feel about that. But I give it I give it a month. I give it a month before she is watching other channels. Yeah, Nerfy, she did come in last night and say that she wasn't going to watch any reaction channels, but she was going to allow herself to watch mine. So, what can we call that? Let's see. We have there's no shave November. No reaction January. No. Only ER January. Jan-er-ary. Made an exception for your channel, but she didn't tag your. Oh, sorry. This is Marissa, Fiona's mom. Made an exception for your channel, but she didn't tag your name or anything in her video. Sheesh. You know, that's alright. I'm okay with that. It's alright. Not too worried about it. Mademoiselle Scythe says, play dumb games, win dumb prizes. I don't understand what makes a couple put the relationship on the line. I don't know either, Mademoiselle Scythe. I really don't. Nerfy says that might not be a good thing. Like from a YouTuber to another, her being okay to hyper focus on you might be a good thing. Do your thing, just putting that. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was kind of hard to read. But yeah, it's already January. No dainty bushes allowed from Aaron. January, no dainty bushes. I love it. Dainty-uary. I like January. Every month is January. Or only dainty bushes allowed? Marissa says. I am going to work on that merch. You better believe it. We're going to have all kinds of merch based on Amberlynn's crazy sayings in her recent videos. Sorry, I had to go. No worries, Nerfy. It's all good. Dainty-wary? Stitch and stream, full pushes. Alright, I'm gonna stop looking at the chat now. Oh.
Person, and my mental health is so much better, and it improves drastically when I do not pay attention to the things that are being said about me online, because they are just wild. So for the final...
Well, people have been telling you that for a very long time. People have been telling you that. I mean, Zachary Michael has been telling you that for a very long time. Don't read the comments. Don't seek out negative things about yourself, because it's only going to make you feel worse. You know, something. If it's not good for your mental health, and if it's not doing anything positive for you, then don't do it. Lizzie says, if your vids aren't monetized, at least we will all buy your merch. I wouldn't expect anybody to buy anything I make, but yeah, no, I am still not monetized. And it is what it is. I am a teensy tiny little channel, and I'm okay with that. It means I have less people that I have to argue with. Aaron says, it's the lady version of Movember where you don't shave. How bold of you to assume that I shave every other month. It's just dry January because she gushes over herself. This will be so hard. Heather. Tiny Blue Anthropologist. Oh, I cannot believe she come for ZM like that. Yeah, apparently a lot of people can't. Exactly. Why are you paying attention to reaction channels? Yeah. If it's not serving you, then let it go. Let it go. You know, be an Elsa and just let it go.
final last time to clear everything up. I did not leak this video. Tommy and I were never trying to sell it. Tommy didn't leak it. Alexis didn't leak it. No, I'm not going to get the law involved. Everything I am saying is alleged and based on how I feel, based on experience. I am not saying it was Erica.
I love when Amberlynn gets all sassy. Based on experience? And sassy Lynn coming out here.
I'm not saying it was Brittany. I am saying that that's how I feel, and that's what makes the most sense to me. Regardless, I'm done. If you've seen the video, supposedly it's blurry and it's muted. If I was...
It is blurry, it is muted. No. Not that I'm aware of, Tiny Blue Anthropologist. Oh, sorry. Tiny Blue Anthropologist says, wasn't it on a feeder site? And not that I saw. I signed up for those two websites, and they were not there. It wasn't there. Sane.
To leak it, I would have kept the song because I'm telling you, I feel confident in it. I want you to hear it in 4K, and
I don't want to hear it in surround sound. Mademoiselle Side says, her poop bun wiggles when the sassiness comes through. Love it. I know the poop bun's up here just... See, do I have anything? Here we go. The poop bun's up here being all... I mean, yeah, people are gonna think what they're gonna think. I sounded disappointed that it was blurry. Oh, no. No. That was not a disappointment at all. Marissa, well, she wants you to hear it in surround. Yeah, there wasn't any sound, which was perfectly fine. Same Nerf, same.
I want you to see it in 3D, but I wanted to do that on my time, if I ever decided that. Anyways.
I don't want to see it in 3D. I don't want those biddies coming at me out of my TV screen. No. Nuh-uh. I do not want to see any of that in 3D. Marissa, Ambi gets what Ambi wants. It's coming right at me, I know. Just... Oh my goodness. OnlyFans incoming, yeah. I don't think she would do that. Minutes for... Yeah.
I have some things I have to do. My girlfriend's coming to visit me tomorrow, and I am so freaking excited. So...
Wait, tomorrow? So she didn't come in until January 1st? Like, it's coming right at me.
So I don't really know what I'm going to film when she's here, if anything. I really want to enjoy my time with her, and I'm really just going to let all this negativity live.
You know, then enjoy your time with your girlfriend. Don't worry about recording unless there's something you want us to see. If you want us to see you at bingo with Mama Lynn and Emily, then we'll see you at bingo. Nerfy says, I will not be covering her OnlyFans, putting that out there now. I will take a crochet hook to my eyes first. Yeah, I will not be covering her OnlyFans either. Marissa says, my 3D glasses are ready. I also have those glasses from the last solar eclipse. Not sure which ones to use, honestly. It's like looking into the sun. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah. I would say I would hope that Amber Lynn would never make an OnlyFans because seeing how making a video that isn't very sexual and is not corny to send to one person, seeing how that turned out, you better believe that somebody will sign up for your OnlyFans just to download that shit and share it. 100%. I do not doubt that somebody would do that. So, Amberlynn, never make an OnlyFans. Never share anything on any website that you do not want to get out publicly because that shit will get out there. Do not do it. Nerfy says, enough to turn a bi woman straight. I'm 100% gay, and I would still be gay. Heather, I do not think you would sign up for her OnlyFans. Mademoiselle Side says, I call it here first. It would be Mr. Snowflake. S&S ready to take one for the team out here. Speaking of Discord, somebody asked me to make a Discord yesterday, and I haven't done it yet because I haven't had time. I've been working. And I will also be working when I finish this live stream. So we'll see if I get time tonight. I'd send it to only you. Are you saying me, Heather? Don't don't threaten me like that. I thought we were friends. Yes, it was you, Mademoiselle Side. It was you. So, I will do a Discord. You're setting me up a channel in yours? Oh, well, that's nice of you. So people can go talk shit about me in your Discord. I love it. uh, thank you, Nerfy. Yeah, I should probably just end up making my own as well. I've been bogarting Ilya's Discord for a while. uh, I'm in Tree Boy Ilya's Discord as well. I love everybody in Ilya's Discord. Uh, you were working on your farm. I was working on my farm last night. Yes. I don't think Amber would join my Discord. I don't think Amber has Discord. But I will make one. I'll try to have one ready by the next time I stream. But let's finish her up here. It looks like she's doing the cornholio. Oh. What do people have to talk shit about you? We love you. Well, Lizzie, people people I'm sure don't like that I'm not mean, that I try to give Amber Lynn a little bit of grace. I'm sure people I'm sure people don't like that. And that's fine. Stitch and Stream says Ilya ain't using it. That's because he's away on assignment for work so much. Um, Tiny Blue Anthropologist, I just invaded Nerfies. It's an invasion. Nerfy, I would never talk shit. And if you did, I wouldn't care. People are allowed to have opinions. If anyone is mean to you, we're fighting them. Aww. I have an army of defenders. Isn't that sweet?
Within like the reaction hater community because I'm stepping away. And I
Oh,
think
sorry. Let me see.
I don't really know what I'm gonna film when she's here, if anything. I really want to enjoy my time with her, and I'm really just gonna let all this negativity live within like the reaction hater community because I'm stepping away. And I think
So I guess she doesn't consider me to be a hater. I don't consider myself to be a hater. I am just a person.
you guys are gonna see that based on future content. I want to be more positive, and I really want to make content for the people who enjoy watching me because they're genuine supporters. All right, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
I wouldn't say I'm a supporter either. All right. Imagine if everybody was the
What
same.
if I told you that Hers
no,
customers
no.
report losing over 9 pounds in their first month?
That's great. Good for them. About her, I talk shit about people I don't like regularly. Oh, I'm over here breaking my ring light. Oh my god, what am I doing? Hold on. I'm over here breaking my own shit. That's funny. Oh, glitch. I love when my camera glitches. It makes me so happy. ALR, Tiny Blue Anthropologist says, ALR Nails attitude is my fave. I know, I love it. I need to buy some press-on nails so I can be nail sassy too. You have a knack for pausing her at interesting spots. You could make an Amberlin calendar. I know, and I always feel bad for the faces I pause on, and I always apologize because I feel bad. Because I always pause her in the most unflattering expressions. And then I feel bad. When I make videos that I'm actually editing and adding clips to and things, I always pause myself with the most horrible faces too, and I'm like, oh god. That's what people see? And then I apologize to myself. Nerfy says, I do my nails and I don't talk like that. Well, maybe you should, Nerfy. Maybe you should start getting that nails attitude. You do have nice nails. I see them in your videos. You have very nice nails. Stitch and Stream. Rave, that's right. Doesn't Treeboy Ilya have a code for rave nails? I don't know if his code works anymore. That's funny. If we all ever had to get into a rumble, we were putting Nerfy in that front. She's feisty. She does seem feisty. Is she short? Because if she's short, they fight dirty. Those ankle biters. Yeah, I don't know if he is Heather. I know, me too, Marissa. But with his current living situation, he doesn't do the dressing up right now. But I think once he gets into his own place, he'll probably start, he might start doing those types of videos again. Rave Nails feels like yeah, it does feel like a long time ago, Aaron. It really does. Feels like a very long time ago. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, I totally forgot what I used for my thumbnail. I used the same picture that Amber Lynn used for her thumbnail. Oh, I've gained 5 subscribers today. And those are probably from Nerfy from earlier, so I appreciate that. Marissa says, I had such fun at the streams where he would do his makeup and such. Yeah, it was always fun to watch because maybe I would learn a thing or two because Lord knows I cannot put on makeup. So it's always fun to watch people that actually know what they're doing. And it's like, oh, so that's how you do that. I know, yay to the 5. I am up to 585 subscribers, which I am completely stoked about. I never thought I would get above 10 subscribers, a couple of years ago when I first started doing this. So I'm happy for every subscriber that I get. So, well, that was an interesting update. I don't know if Amberlyn told us anything that we didn't kind of already know or suspect. I think I've already forgotten half of the video, to be honest with you. But yeah, we don't know who released the video, and unless we get some IT sleuths out there, we'll probably never know. So, so unless somebody comes forward and is like, "Yeah, I did it," then and I don't really think there could be any legal repercussions since, I mean, there isn't anything explicit in it. So, yeah. Mademoiselle Scythe, I'm stoked too. As well you should be. As my work wife, my YouTube work wife, you should be stoked. Lizzie, I'm just here for the chat. I forgot the video already too. That's one of the bad things about when I live stream. I tend to forget, like, oh yeah, what did we just watch? Heather, his occasional streams are nice though. They are. I do enjoy it when Ilya streams. It makes my weekends a bit rough because, like, on Sunday, I did some work for like 4 hours, and then I streamed an Amberlyn video for like 2 hours or so, and then Ilya streamed for like 3 hours, and then I streamed Stardew Valley. So my Saturday was just like the entire day like work and then YouTube. Tiny Blue Anthropologist, sorry, what are we doing again? I ask myself that every single day. What am I doing? What am I doing? Because I do not know. But, yeah. I don't know. Well, Gorlies, I think that is going to just about wrap it up here. I am getting a little hungry, as our girlie would say. I need to get some dinner. I need to do some contract work. And then I might do some Stardew Valley streaming tonight. We'll see how I feel. Because I've been trying to stream that a little more often. So, I think we will end it here. I thank you all for spending some time with me. I do greatly appreciate it. I hope you all have had an amazing day. And I hope you're safe if you're anywhere near there's bad weather or, raging fires. Oh, Erin says, it's great once you realize that no one knows what they're doing. Isn't that the truth? You think, I'm going to be an adult and then I'll have my shit together. I'm 45 and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, yes. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy whatever you are doing. I hope you all have an amazing night. And until next time, be safe and take care.